So after a slight hiatus from doing videos the past week, I am back with another one for you guys. Hey everyone, it's Tony here with Nerds Never Sleep, and it's time again for another weekly roundup. That's right, this is the time of the week where I bring you in and show you all the statues, figures, and collectibles that I highlight on the channel over the past week using things like YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, TikToks, and photo galleries across the various social media platforms. Now, those of you may or may not know, I kind of took a little bit of a week-long hiatus from video content, at least. I did keep doing game streaming because I was trying to tweak my algorithm a little bit. But I am back with another one for you guys, and this is not only a smaller than usual week, but it's also 2 weeks past. So this is going to be the stuff that I showed you 2 weeks ago on the channel with my shorts. And again, because of video errors, I'm actually too short in this one. Didn't realize that until after the videos didn't post. But I'm going to go right ahead, make this one as short as possible, and we're going to dive right in. So to start off the week, I went hard with one you guys very much liked for Miku Monday with the colorful stage Project Sekai street style Miku. Now this one I absolutely love. It's part of the Sega SPM line, and they did one of each of the Mikus for all the different versions that they have in the game. I am, however, missing one of them. Spoiler, you guys will see them this week. And I absolutely love it. My only issue with it, and I have it with a lot of figures like this, is the overly large base. Takes up way too much real estate for such a small footprint of a figure. All in all, Sega did a fantastic job with this one. I love the outfit of the street style Miku, and I do highly recommend it to anyone who's a Miku fan, especially if you guys recently saw the movie this past week. Now, Twin Tuesday was a tragedy. I did have a problem with the video and it never uploaded. There were too many errors, metadata errors, and it didn't happen. So no ReZero for the week. But I did give you guys an incredible one for Waifu Wednesday with the success and hype of Marvel Rivals. Went to one of the old school Kotobukiya Bishojo with this gorgeous Emma Frost, aka the White Queen herself. Now you guys also got a peek in this video of the convention exclusive diamond skin version, which was really, really awesome. They used some translucent PVC on her and it just looked awesome. One of my favorites out of the older, smaller scale Kotobukiya Bishojo. I absolutely love it, and she still does hold up to this day. They gave her that white paint, but it has like the pearlescent like tone to it. So it kind of shines and glitters a little bit when you hit light with it. Awesome, awesome piece. And if you can get your hands on one, I highly recommend this one or the exclusive version. And for that time I got reincarnated on a Thursday, man, I should just make a video of this guy every single day of the week because you all, ladies and gentlemen, love this boy. Of course you know who I'm talking about. The only shirtless male on the table today. The boy, the storm dragon himself, Veldora. Now, this is one I always post it and say, it's one for the ladies. But you know what? The dudes love this guy too. He's awesome. He's such a fun character. And of course, he is the reincarnation or altered form of the storm dragon Veldora and reincarnated as a slime. He is such a badass. He's so strong. And again, every time I post this guy, whether it's the Otherworlder Ben Presto figure or any of the other iterations that I do have, this boy always spikes those numbers up in the algorithm, showing that as much as we love our scantily clad, attractive female characters, we do love ourselves some buff, badass dudes as well, and as well as it should be. Highly recommend Veldora to any reincarnated slime collector in any one of his forms because they all look really, really cool. I do like this one because you can pop his head off, as you see in the video, and rock him without his cape. or you can rock them with it, however you prefer. There are quite a few different ones of him, and they all look super, super cool. I cannot recommend him enough, and he's one of my favorite boys in the series. And then my Figure Friday post actually got gimped as well. I had metadata errors on that one. And it was even flagged over on TikTok and not appealed. So I won't go into details about what it is because I'm going to try to use it again in a future video. But we went ahead and I did one that I really like a lot for Sword Art Saturday. And over on the YouTube side and even on the TikTok side where it got flagged twice, didn't do so well. Went with my girl, Yuki, from SAO, of course. And this is in her pirate-themed Kuji by, of course, Ichiban Kuji figures. And this was a really, really cool set. We had 4 of the ladies of Sword Art, all in pirate-themed gear with like treasure and things like that. You could scatter around them. Really, really awesome set. It was Yuki, Asuna, Lifa, and Sinon, I believe. And I only have 3 of the 4. So I'm still looking to complete that set. But it is a super, super cool set, especially if you guys like the Sword Art characters and you want to see them in varying different costumes. It's cool to have a little theme where they all fit together. I think they did a banging job with Yuki. I think she's super cute. She had the happy expression on her face. She's holding the treasure chest. There's some other little treasures you can scatter around the front of the figure as well. And for some reason, TikTok labeled her as adult content twice. Don't know why. And again, it transferred, it seemed, over to YouTube, where out of all these bangers I had this week, she got in the single digit for views. But hey, you know, my conspiracy theories aside, she's still a really, really cool piece. And I highly, highly recommend it, especially if you are a fan of Yuki, because she was a character that was very, very cool and very short-lived in the series. And that's going to be it for the figures that I highlighted over the past week. Now, what I always do is I give you guys a top of my low tier and a top from my higher tier stuff. This week, I've got 2 and 2. So it's going to be very, very easy. For the lower end prize figure scale stuff, as much as I do love Veldora, I gotta hand it to the street style Miku because I absolutely love the way they captured her. The facial expression, the pose, the outfit itself. And again, the only thing I hate about it is this overly gigantic base. But it is a problem that some people have found workarounds to fix themselves. Now, for the higher tier stuff, as much as I do love Yuki, I've got to give it to the classic Kotobukiya Emma Frost Bishojo, because even still today, when people see the Kotobukiya collection, they ask about this one. So, between the pearlescent paint, the pose, everything about it, she just looks absolutely beautiful. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorites were and what you guys would like me to cover in the future, if there's anything different. I got a couple comments over the past weeks about we're tired of seeing Miku. I'm never tired of Miku. So, if that's something you guys are a little sick of, you guys want me to change it up, let me know. Because this week is Miku week. So, I did actually this past weekend go see the Project Sekai movie. Of course, with the Gigi Monstar. We absolutely loved it. Cannot wait for it to come out on Blu-ray. I will be buying that day one. It was a great, great movie. If you guys can get a chance to see it, if it's still playing in theaters, I do highly recommend seeing it. Great movie. Now, for this week, again, I didn't really do much other than game stream. I've been trying to tie up Sword Art Online Last Recollection. It's been a bit of a slog. Not many people have been too interested in it. And I think this will be the last time I do a vote, because not a lot of people who voted for it have been showing up for the streams. And it is shown because, man, it's kind of boring. Slogging through it, should have it tied up this week. I've also been doing Dead or Alive Venus Vacation Prism. Those streams have been hilarious. We even got, I think, the stream shut down last week at one point when chat was telling me to zoom in under the booty of the character. And as soon as I started doing that, all of a sudden the stream got ended. And don't know what happened, but if you guys have a chance to pop in for those streams, come hang out. Go on my waifu dating simulator with me. It's a fun adventure. And I also am going to be doing Clair Obscur Expedition 33 this week. So I'm very, very excited about this game. Hoping we can tie up some other games before I get into it. But if not, everything's going to get kicked to the curb, and we're going to be focusing on that game because I'm super freaking excited for it. And as far as other things, I've been shooting a couple of unboxings. I do have 3 more what's in the box videos to shoot. More stuff that I got to get around to opening. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, I wanted to keep this one short. We're going to end it right now, guys. Thank you so much for checking out the video today. If you did like the video, do me a solid. Click the like, the subscribe, the share button. Spread the nerdiness. Follow on all the socials. The links are down in the description below. Pop in for some game streams, chat, have some fun, joke around with the rest of us. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.